Hi, Cancer. A very happy new year to all my Cancerians out there. And I hope you had a wonderful year end. And here's you in the beginning of the year. And this is your January reading. So, this is for the star sign of Cancer. You can be a Cancer sun, moon, or rising. Take it as you resonate with it. All right, so before we get into tarot, let's pick up the theme for this month, for the month of January, Cancerians. Let's see what could be, what would need your attention, or what could be the theme of your month. Let's see, Cancerians, what could be coming towards you, or what can you expect for the month of January? You have the world. Why was I feeling this? I felt, it will be the wheel of fortune of the world. So things have come to an end. Whatever had to end, maybe there were a lot of endings in 2020. Whatever had to end has ended. Now it's time to restart. You are ready to take on a new journey. Maybe a planning, it's like end of the world, end of the cycle that you've been going through, and now rebooting, restarting a new cycle, a new way of life, maybe with new people around in your life, or letting go of the past and completing, forgetting the lesson. For remembering the lessons and forgetting the incidents and to move on in life. Okay, the world card means you are coming to the next leap of your life. So for some of you, this could also mean you know traveling, going out. So let's see, what a beautiful card to begin your 2021. End of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle, and definitely world tours. You don't know. You may be starting, Cancerians, you could be starting your month with travel. So your relationship, temperance, work-life balance is what is needed also. This is the time to focus or to bring balance in your relationships. Maybe you're too caring or too apathetic. Maybe you talk too much or you don't talk at all. So you need to strike a balance. You need people at the same time. You need to preserve your energy too. So the temperance card is telling that you need to bring balance, the equal give and take in your relationships. In your personal relationships, there has to be an equal give and take. It shouldn't be work, work all the time. It shouldn't be love, love all the time. You need to balance both the worldly, the emotional, and the practical aspects of the relationship. So there has to be a balance. There has to be healing, because temperance means healing. So maybe there have been issues in the past between you and your loved ones, or maybe you have been neglecting them, or they have been neglecting you, or you have been neglecting each other's needs, and there was a lot of ego tussle, or somebody was doing too much and the other person wasn't, or there could have been fights in the past. This is the month where you need to bring balance, stop all that, try to bring things on a common platform. Okay, you cannot be an eternal giver or eternal taker. Sometimes you need to give or take too in order to have the energy balanced. So this is your month, Cancerians. This is what you got to do this month. Okay, bring balance in relationship, equal give and take. Try to give more, try to receive gracefully. Okay, and try to build in bridges. Try to build the bridges, because temperance means healing. So if somebody has hurt you in the past, just forgive and forget and move on. Give them a second chance if you want to, or completely move on. Don't hold grudges. All right, so let's see what tarot has for you, Cancer. You have the Six of Wands, victory, and the Eight of Wands. Oh my God. Communication will bring a lot of success this month. Communicate, talk, reach out, email them, message them, call them up, because communication is the key for you this month. With the Six of Wands, if you want speed in your relationship or at your work front, if you want victory, if you want to, again, the World card with the Six of Wands definitely can mean travel for some of you. You could be traveling. Eight of Wands, This could also mean processing of visas, processing of travel documents. But there is a lot of communication, and the more you communicate, the better it is for you for this month, because instead of imagining that the other person or the person on the other side will understand, it's better you say things, you mean things, you make things very clear, because the more you communicate, the more success you're going to get. Okay, instead of waiting and let people play the guessing game. Don't do that. Sometimes cancers have a bad habit. They sometimes get into their shell and they think it's cool to be that, but it's not. Trust me, sometimes you do need to communicate, you do need to tell people. So don't sit and brood inside your shell. Come out of it. Tell them they're not going to kill you. All right, so let's see what's not going to work in your favor. You have the Star and the Seven of Swords. All right, so Cancerians, if you have certain wishes, certain expectations from life, from people, from work, from business, from wherever you have expectations, there has to be a compromise. There will be cheating. Maybe people will manipulate that vulnerability. So don't be gullible, don't be vulnerable, don't open up about your wishes and your wants to everybody, because people might make use of your gullibility. People might try to cheat you. That's why I said clear communication. Don't go by your wishes. Ki, oh, this person is making me happy, or this person will, this person makes me happy, so I'm compromising. There's no balance between our relationship. I'm just tolerating because somewhere deep down I have huge expectation from this relationship. It can be work, it can be personal, but I'm tolerating it because I have some hidden agenda around it. I'm trying to prove that I'm okay with whatever they're doing. Don't do that, because that would mean Seven of Swords also means compromise. Then you have to compromise, and then you cannot be sitting and sulking over it, because you are doing it out of expectation. So kill your expectations as much as possible. Don't expect too much. If you want something, don't expect, just say. If they can give it to you, they'll give it to you. If they cannot, then you can think of other solutions instead of expecting, instead of sitting and brooding, because there could be compromises this month, or people might even try to cheat you, taking use of your gullibility and vulnerability. All right, so let's see what's going to work in your favor. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I just don't believe it. When I was doing this, I told you in the beginning of the reading that I was thinking of the Wheel of Fortune and the World's card for you, either of them. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the Five of Wands. All right, so Cancer. Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card. It means if you put the initiative, you are going to get the result. It's as simple as that. So with the Temperance here, with the Six of Wands, with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I can only tell you, communicate clearly and take the initiatives instead of expecting that others will do it for you, instead of expecting that this is what I always wanted, why doesn't the other person understand and do it for me. Communicate, say it out loud and work towards it, because Wheel of Fortune means the more effort you put in, the more result you're going to get back. Five of Wands, there would be people talking or trying to persuade you not to go ahead with things. There could be people talking negative around you. There could be a lot of distractions around you with the Five of Wands. People trying to pull your attention towards a lot of things which are really not important, but they behave as if they're on fire. Okay, so just do not pay attention. Keep bring in balance in whatever you do, whether at work, whether in relationships. Try to bring balance. Take communication in your hand this month. Push harder, and take the necessary actions if you want growth and success this month, because this month with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of things are changing. A lot of people will change. A lot of attitude will change, provided you are willing to change. Okay, and in relationships, Cancer, I don't know whom I'm connecting to, but if you have been feeling low because of your past experiences, it's time to bury those in the past and to bring balance in your present relationships, and it's time to bring in some love in your relationship. Let's see the outcomes, Cancer. The outcome, you have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Stick to your needs, stick to your demands. Fight, as I said, 5 of Wands. There could be people trying to persuade you not to do things. There could be people who are talking negative. There could be people who would try to resist the changes that you're trying to bring into you, or they might even show you the drawbacks of the things, the negative things. If you can ward them off, if you can resist them, if you can prove your point and keep doing what you're doing, all the positive things, you have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups here means a good time in family, happiness with your partner. Maybe you have a partner, but you don't realize, or there is a potential your relationship can even become better, provided you can change your ways, or if you can just connect, but you're not doing it because of people around you. People have told you that this is not happening, or this never happens, or it could be like you have too much of vanity and too much of expectation from your partner, or you've just given in to others saying that things cannot work out, and you've started believing in that, so you kind of self-prophesized a doubt inside you. If you can bridge all that, you have the 10 of Cups. You have a very happy possible love life or a married life in this month of January. It's all in your hand, Cancer. Completely in your hand. Just take the right initiatives and see success this month, because there's a lot of success, and a lot of, with the Wheel of Fortune and 6 of Wands, there's a lot of success for you this month, emotionally as well as financially. What you're going to do about it, how you're going to bring in those success faster in your life, is totally on the initiatives that you take. All right, so Cancer, this was your January reading, and if you want to, I'll see you again in February, but if you want to have daily readings or regular readings, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm there, and I bring out regular readings there, so you maybe following it will help you. But have a very wonderful and powerful month this month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.